Here at Communications High School, rumors have been flying about a new program called One Book, One Community. The One Book, One Community program is new to our school, and we are curious what it's all about. So we asked some students to tell us and express their opinions on it.
I personally am horrible at English.
I read the book and I still couldn't pass the test.
Like, I cannot pick up on themes, metaphors, all that kind of jazz and stuff.
So over the course of about 2 to 3 instructional council meetings, we kind of discussed what we wanted to do with the book and what our objective was and how we wanted it to reach out to the entire school. Well, when developing the idea of the summer reading from the instructional council, we had a few things in mind. The first thing we were thinking about was from the students' perspective of they didn't really feel that they were learning much from the reading experience, that it was kind of like you learned some basic plot points, you took it down on the test, and then it wasn't really doing anything. I don't know, you didn't take much from the novel. And they were looking for something more from it. And then at the same time, the teachers were concerned about the disruption in the school day. I mean, you would lose massive amounts of students for a good couple periods and you wouldn't be really able to teach anything. Or if there were mixed classes, that meant that you lost half your class and then the other class, half the class couldn't really do anything. So I think coming from those two perspectives, we thought it would be good to bring one book to the whole school and have the entire school have a discussion about some important topics in this world and some things that will really interest both students and the teachers in the community.
Eventually we settled on The Book Thief because of many accolades it has received. It's been on the New York Times bestseller list for over a year and it's thoroughly acclaimed.
At the beginning of the year, when students return from the summer, they're going to have 45-minute discussions that are either led by student leaders or teachers, and basically every person gets to express what they thought was interesting about the book or what struck them.
So we decided on this book because it transcends so many different backgrounds and anybody could read it, whether you're a senior or a freshman.
We kind of got the idea because when I went to go visit Mount Holyoke, I went to an English class, and the entire class was just going around the room and every single person got to say what they thought was interesting, and then the teacher kind of jumped from that and started like teaching them and going from what they had said. So it was really interesting, and I was struck by the fact that every single person got to say something, which usually that doesn't happen. It's usually discussions like led by a certain couple of people. So I thought that was interesting.
It is told from the point of view of death, so it's a unique book, and we just think everybody will enjoy it no matter what.
So I read The Book Thief, and I know it looks like kind of a big read, but it's really not that much. It's laid out so that it's much shorter than it looks. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my top 5s, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.